Damn YouTube. Back at it again with another TEW video, and today we are on the second week of February 2010. That means Destination X is in tomorrow's episode, but we have Impact to get through today. Real quick, apologies for a couple days of not uploading, but nonetheless, we are back at it again. And let's go ahead and get into this with the incidents for this episode of Impact. AJ Styles and Christy Hemme passes tips on microphone work to his protege Christy Hemme, which is fucking phenomenal, no pun intended, because of Hemme being our interviewer. So that's great. And then we also have Daniels and Alyssa Flash and tips on selling, so that's good as well. So yeah, that's all the incidents. So let's go ahead and get on into this booking right here. Alright, we are back, so let's go ahead and get into the show. We kick things off here with Samoa Joe hitting the ring, opening up Impact, grabs the microphone and says, Rob, I laid you out last week. I still want you, and I want your title. So get out here and face me man to man again so I can lay your ass out for a third time. RVD's music hits, he comes out onto the ramp and says, no, this isn't the time or the place, but you know what? You want to keep attacking me from behind? I'll face you. This Sunday, Destination X, one-on-one for the Global Championship again. And when I beat you and I retain the title, that's your last time facing me. Got it? Cool, dude. Cool. Or something along those lines. Got an 82B. Did pretty good. Joe's performance was good. That's all that matters. We then go into the first match of the night, which is Kip James versus Ty Dillinger and Kevin Nash's open challenge, basically invitational thing that he's doing with Dillinger. And Dillinger defeats Kip James with a 67C+. Dillinger had a much better performance than Kip James. I love it. 69, he's getting up there. That's great. After the match, basically Nash tells Dillinger, grabs a mic and says, Kid, you're done good so far, man. But this Sunday at Destination X, you're going to have a little challenge too. But it's not going to be an invitational. You're facing me. And then Dillinger says he's the perfect 10. He can do whatever he wants, and he can beat whoever he wants. And the perfect 10 will beat the Big Daddy Cool, Kevin Nash. And Nash basically just smiles, says, all right, that's too sweet. That's too sweet. They too sweet, and there you go, 69C+. I still have Brittany as Nash's manager. I should probably fix that. Oh well. We then go backstage. AJ Styles is being interviewed by Christy Hemme. AJ Styles talks about Christopher Daniels, talking about how this Sunday at Destination X, he is going to try his best to get Paul Heyman to give him that X Division Championship match that he's been wanting. And if he can't, then no matter what, this Sunday he will be appearing at Destination X. Have no fear. So that's basically just a simple segment. Get Styles on the show, keep Styles relevant. 76B-. Did decent. We then go on to Sarah Del Rey's return from the air quote injury, basically just from Team 3D attacking her through a table. She defeats Taylor Wilde, gets some momentum back, 68C+. Did really good. I like it. She has an in-ring performance of 70, so she's getting up there now to where her potential should be at. After that, the Kings of Wrestling hit the ring. Seeing as they were on the outside, they grab microphones and say, listen here, we want to see the Motor City right now. Because this Sunday we're defending these straps against them and we're not going to lose them. So we want them to come out. So we have one final look at our losers. Motor City Machine Guns come out and laugh, saying that since last week they defeated Kings of Wrestling, Paul Heyman thought it would be right for the Kings of Wrestling to have to be in a match of the Motor City's choosing. And then Alex Shelley and Sabin smile and look at each other and then say, this Sunday, we're going to face you two at Destination X for the tag titles and an Ultimate X match. So that's right, this Sunday we're going to have an Ultimate X match at Destination X for the tag team titles. I'm very intrigued by that match. I'm curious as how it's going to do. Claudio's getting better at his gimmicks. That's good. Sabin didn't do well without a script to follow, and I only did that because Shelley said he didn't want to follow a script. Did a 79B nonetheless. Very impressed because of this being rated on entertainment. So that did good. We then go on to D'Angelo De Niro beating Jesse Neal in our very good match considering Jesse Neal's in it. Did a 74B-, just something for De Niro. Then after the match, he grabs the microphone and says, my brothers and sisters. I said it last week that I'm coming for Sting and I'm coming to save Sting. And this Sunday at Destination X, I will save Sting. And he just throws the mic down after that. Just something to carry on this little De Niro Sting program I got little brewing. So it did a 75 B minus. Can't really ask for much more from that. He improvised well throughout the segment. That's good. There was a video package that plays after that hypes up that tonight is Desmond Wolfe versus Kurt Angle in a Pick Your Poison, and that's up next, starting with Kurt Angle. Did a 76 B minus. So Desmond Wolfe chooses. I believe it's the next segment. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I do think it is the next segment. So Desmond Wolfe basically comes out, and I didn't do an entertainment angle for this, but he comes out for commentary, and he says on commentary, "Thank you for having me out here, fellas. And seeing as I am the world champion, I have a little pull now. And because of that pull, I have my eye, and I still have my finger and eyes on the talent pool of the independent scene. So I've brought to face Kurt Angle, one of the hottest free agents. It's someone I think that can be a very good asset to Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. And it's this man." And then his music hits. And out comes Tyler Black. Makes his TNA debut. And he faces Kurt Angle. They do a 22-minute match with Angle winning with an Angle slam. I did keep strong. Tyler Black had an in-ring performance of 77. Did very, very, very well. I very, very much am impressed, and I definitely have plans going forward, Tyler Black. Originally, he was going to be a part of the Watchers, and I changed that up because the Watchers now have a new member replacing him, and I can't wait to debut them, and I can't wait for you to see them. But that's not here. That's not now. This was Kurt Angle versus Tyler Black. Tyler Black makes his debut, a losing effort, but nonetheless, he still looks great in this match. He looks like he's going to beat Angle several different times, but nonetheless, Kurt Angle uses his veteran ways to retain his respect, I guess. I don't know why I said retain, but Kurt Angle basically wins the match with an Angle slam. Did an 82B. In-ring performance of 77 for Black, 86 for Angle. He has an average gimmick rating for his Arrogant Hill gimmick. Did nice. We then go on to Desmond Wolfe sliding into the ring, going for a clothesline on Angle. Angle ducks. Wolfe basically takes Tyler's head off. And then Wolfe turns around, just grabs the microphone after rolling out of the ring, says, Angle, I want to know my opponent right now. And Angle grabs it and says, well, I don't care. I just won my match. Let's see if you can win yours. He points up to the stage. Booker T's music hits. Booker comes out. And now we know the main event is Booker T versus Desmond Wolfe. Tyler Black's in it because he basically got his head taken off. Did a 90A. That's going to help Black's momentum as well. We then have Desmond Wolfe versus Booker T. And this did fucking great. Jesus. Except the rating didn't do that well. But the in-ring performances both did well. So that's good. It did 25 minutes. I wanted both of these matches to be very pay-per-view aspect and length-wise. And the Tyler Black completely impressed me tonight. Booker T did as well, as did Desmond, of course, and Angle. So both of these matches did well, in my opinion. Not too well in the fact that we're probably not going to get that good of a rating for this show, but Desmond, nonetheless, wins this match, looks strong, the world champion does, going into this Sunday's pay-per-view. But after he wins, Paul Heyman comes out. As Kurt Angle and Desmond Wolfe are about to go to blows, Heyman's music hits. Heyman comes down to the ring, grabs the microphone and says, in the interest of fairness, I would like to inform both of you that this Sunday is Destination X. However, I cannot risk the watchers interrupting my broadcast feed for the pay-per-view before you two go on, so you will not be the main event. Instead, the main event will be a X Division Championship match featuring Christopher Daniels defending against AJ Styles. I do not wish to have that be the main event. I want the World Championship to be the main event, but I cannot risk it. I cannot risk the watchers taking away the hottest match for Destination X before it goes on. So you two are not main eventing. I'm sorry, and Desmond's flipping out at this point. He's like, what about my pay? What about my pay? And Heyman says, I will get it sorted out. We'll get it sorted out. But that's what's going to happen. And Desmond then smug grin on his face, turns, boom, drops Angle with a lariat, and then grabs the world title and holds it up and says, "Main event, opener, pre-show. I'll still be your forever world champion." And then that's how we end Impact. So it's basically doing a couple things. It's getting over the fact that we have Christopher Daniels facing AJ Styles for the X Division Championship. It gets over the fact that the Watchers are a serious deal to Heyman still, and he does not want to risk the main event being taken off air before it happened, just in case. And it also puts over the fact that Desmond and Kurt will be happening, obviously, still. And that's how we end the show with the 91A angle. A lot of things happen on this show. And 69C. Oh! I completely forgot to do those on this episode. Jesus, no wonder it fucked up. This was the first bad show because of that. No wonder. No wonder. 69C plus. First episode back and we already fucking up. It's great. Nonetheless, this episode did very, very well. I should have focused in that this logo was not silver, it was red. I did not. That's on me. It's alright, it's okay. There'll be more tomorrow and some other days, as the line goes, however you want to do the saying. 69C plus. Disappointed in the show rating. It was my fault though, not the fault of the people in the show. Could have been fine. I fucked up on the match aims. It's cool. Tyler Black debuted in this episode. We now know that this Sunday at Destination X, well, tomorrow at Destination X, we will see an X Division Championship match main event between Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles. We will see an Ultimate X Tag Team Championship match between the Kings of Wrestling and Motor City Machine Guns. We will see the world title being defended between Desmond, Wolfe, and Kurt Angle. We will see Ty Dillinger versus Kevin Nash. Sorry about that pause. Nonetheless, that's Impact for this week. I fucked up. I'm sorry. It's good. I'll make sure it won't happen for the pay-per-view, of course, and find out what happens on the pay-per-view tomorrow. But nonetheless, for the 50th time I've said it this episode, hit the like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you're new, and other than that, take it easy, fellas.